Hi, I'm back again, yet again. With this time, fresh beard, fresh cut. Hi. So, before anything, I feel the need to say that usually when I make this type of videos, I write a script, and then I read it like 20 or 30 times in front of the camera, because my English, it's...
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
I'm saying this because right now I have no script. It's just me, my thoughts, my feelings, everything put on a silver platter. And here you go. This is the best, the most me you can get. Why? Because I just saw Project Hail Mary and I don't think writing about it will just make it justice. I feel the need to say exactly what I'm feeling right now. So, Project Hail Mary. Let's start by talking a bit about Ryan Gosling. I think Ryan Gosling is a very mixed bag. Sometimes you get the good Ryan Gosling, sometimes you get the constipated Ryan Gosling, Because Ryan Gosling sometimes plays extremely well, like in Blade Runner, Barbie, La La Land, The Fall Guy, and sometimes plays not that good, like in Drive or Grey Man. I think Ryan Gosling has this perfect soft spot being the side character, trying to help the main character achieve whatever goal the main character has, like in Blade Runner or Nice Guys. I think that's the soft spot for Ryan Gosling. So, hearing that Ryan Gosling is gonna play pretty much just him for 3 hours got me a bit scared, but I'm here to say he was born to play this role. It's just that simple. Some actors are born to play some roles. Like Robbie Downey Jr., he was made to be Iron Man. Chris Evans, he was made to be Captain America. Ryan Gosling, he was made to be lost in space with a rock. As weird as it sounds, it works perfectly. So, now that we got the Ryan Gosling out of the way, let's talk about the directors, Christopher Miller and Phil Lord. I can now, with certainty, say that they are my favorite pair of directors. Easy as that. Once you make Spider-Verse, Into, Across and Beyond, Lego Movie, 21 Jump Street, and now Project Hail Mary, I think they get the crown. They just know what my soft spot is and they hit it time and time and time again. They are the best. So now you take Ryan Gosling playing the role of his life and my favorite pair of directors, put them... Spoilers. This is my favorite live action movie. What else is to say? Most people they're gonna be like, no, Interstellar is better. Okay. Interstellar is my second favorite movie of all time. So here is just a matter of flavor. But who knew that Interstellar was actually just missing Rocky? But before we get to all of that, we should spread this review into three categories: story, cinematography, and characters. So, story. This movie, into the first half, feels extremely isolated. It's just Ryan Gosling trying to figure out what's going on, because he forgot everything. And we are also thrown in this world where we don't know anything, and we are going alone with Ryan Gosling, his memories coming back, and trying to piece together everything that's happening. It's a very mysterious movie, but it still has that funny, charismatic style that Chris and Phil are known for. And then at the half point, we see this giant ship. And the interaction between the small ship, the human ship, and the giant alien ship made me crack so hard. From that point on, I knew the tone is gonna shift ridiculously much in the best way possible. And I was right. The second Rocky comes into the image, the movie gets infinitely better. Rocky, it's exactly how you should write a side character. He's curious, he's smart, and he's very, very well written. Because he's not annoying, even though for the main character he's annoying, he's not annoying for us, like every Star Wars side character ever. Rocky is perfect because he tries to understand and he doesn't have like an alternative motive, like he's not trying to be the bad guy or trying to steal anything from Ryan Gosling. It's just two characters being lost in the space and trying to help each other. That was beautiful. God damn. And then the third act, they just take your heart and break it time and time again. There are like two parts where things feel like they are done, but they are just throwing another problem at you. Because in the first part, they find out about how to fix the problem, they fix it, and then you think, okay, the movie, it's now gonna slow down, go to the end. No. The movie slows down and goes back up with another problem, and the character is put again to make a decision, and it makes the right decision. And I cried so much at this movie and I laughed so hard at this movie. I don't think it's even fair. So, now that we got the story out of the way, is just beautiful. This movie is so beautiful. It was the first time in my life I gave a tear just of how beautiful the movie was. I mean, from the very start, the movie it's extremely beautiful. But once you get into the second act with the world and you meet the alien, and the alien is so unique and everything that it does, it's so alien-like. And I know it sounds weird, but they actually cared so much to put every single detail in place. It's actually admirable. And when the stars and all the particles came into the picture, and we don't need to talk about all the creative camera rolls and camera pans, this movie has the best cinematography of this year so far. And I know it's just March, but right now, I think this is the best cinematography that I saw in a very long time. It's just, it hits every single spot and works with the movie so perfectly. So, it's Ryan Gosling and it's Rocky. And Ryan Gosling, it's great. It's perfect. Let's talk about Rocky.
Dirty, 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 dirty. Why room so messy?
Rocky, it's the best. And if you didn't saw the movie, just go watch the movie just for Rocky. It's the best side character ever, and I think he deserves an Oscar.
Why is school teacher in space?
And let's push everything to the side. This character, it's not CGI. Rocky, it's a puppet. Somebody had to move Rocky around. And you can feel all that work put into this. It was worth it 100% because I actually had feelings for rocks.
That is where he is.
Hello, Grace.
He's right here.
Hello, Grace friend.
Okay.
Not even The Rock made me have feelings for anything. Goddamn, could you believe a spider rock can make me feel so many emotions? I mean, The Rock should actually take some notes from a puppet. I'm getting over myself. Ryan Gosling was amazing too. He played perfectly. I think Ryan Gosling is the perfect character to be the side character. And even in this movie where he's the main character, he still feels like the side character because he doesn't want to be the hero. He doesn't offer to go on this mission. He's forced to. He's took and shoved into the spaceship, put into a coma, and good luck, have fun. The movie goes by, and he becomes the character that the humans knew he could be. Even though I don't say that you should take people, put them into comas, and send them into missions. So we have characters, story, and cinematography, all perfect. What else even is to say? I think Phil Lord and Christopher Miller just achieved their Magnum Opus. I don't think they will make a movie as good as this one. So, at the end of this review, what I'm trying to say is that I love this movie. I loved every single second of it. And the best part, I saw this movie with a very, very good friend of mine. And this friend of mine read the book, mostly because of the high scores, and loved the book. And pushed this book down my throat. By the moment I knew this movie was releasing, I was so excited to see it. And I went there and I saw this movie with my best friend. And yeah, it was a perfect movie. It touched on every single thing I could ask for. So go watch the movie. It's a great movie, in my opinion. See you soon. We're gonna talk about animation again, hopefully. Bye.